Good morning, kiddos. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm sorry your video is a little bit late this morning. I found a quote that kind of went with Cinco de Mayo, and it reminded me that I should teach you a little bit more. So, for Cinco de Mayo, you have your specials rotations. Do the best that you can with that. Reading daily language review, week 35. You're going to read for 30 minutes with someone in your house. Find someone somewhere fun to do it. Writing, you're going to draw and write page 20. Draw and write either page 26, the puppy, or page 71, the cat, your choice today. Lunch and recess break, your math 180, day 152, and then you're going to complete your journal activity called What Would You Use? So, for Cinco de Mayo, I wanted to give you a little bit of a back history on what Cinco de Mayo really means. And so I found this quote that kind of made me think that I should give you a little more. It says, for children, diversity needs to be real and not merely relegated to learning, and that just means just not related, basically, to learning the names of the usual suspects during Black History Month or enjoying south of the border cuisine on Cinco de Mayo. It means talking to and spending time with kids not like them, so that they may discover those kids are in fact just like them. This is your quote for this morning. So I want you to think, has there ever been a time that maybe there was someone new on the playground that looked different than you, and maybe you just didn't go up and say hi to them and they were looking lonely? So this is my challenge for you. When and if we go back to school, and you see someone that maybe you've never talked to before, that's someone that looks different to you, my challenge to you is that you go up and talk to them. Maybe you make a new friend, and maybe you even learn that you guys have some of the same things, same interests, and that you are just, in fact, just like them. And so that led me to the history of Cinco de Mayo, which they said is more than a name and a day to eat Mexican cuisine. It marks the victory in which the Mexican soldiers overcame the French in a battle. So the French was trying to take over and rule one of the cities in Mexico, and the Mexican soldiers stood strong and were able to come away victorious and beat the French and keep their own reign. So for Tuesday, you're going to correct the sentences. Tell me which word means more than one lady. Find the missing word. And tell me where the quotation marks go. And read for 30 minutes with another person in your house. Find a fun place to do that. These are your two writing options for today. You get to choose either the perro, equal puppy, or gato, which is cat. Using a little bit of my Spanish. For math 180, you're going to round 47 to the nearest 10. Remember, if it's higher than 5, you're going to go to the next 10. If it's lower than 5, you're going to go down. Solve the problems. Circle the triangle. What tool would you use to measure length? Which is a great one because we are talking about that now. If Tracy starts playing soccer, how many sports will she play? Pearl scored 43 points in the game she was playing. She scored 42 more points. How many points did she score altogether? Thinking about that language, what does that mean you need to do? This is your math sheet for today. Think about what unit you would use to measure the items at the bottom. So you're going to cut and sort these into these 3 boxes. You can do it. Don't give up. You still can enjoy Mexican cuisine today, but also think about that history of Cinco de Mayo. Have a great Tuesday. Adios, amigos.